Now, Paul Costello is a leading light in the UK fashion scene with over 30 years at the helm of his own label. Our resident fashion expert Emma Smith caught up with him at London Fashion Week to find out about the inspiration behind his new collection.
I do it now solely as a creative expression. I'm not looking for any commercial adventure. It's done, and that's why it's less formal than I used to do. And I'm planning to become more extreme next season.
A lot of London-based designers choose to show in different places, so they'll go to New York or Paris. But you all have always remained faithful to London. Why is that?
Well, basically, London is good value. London is fun. London is... It's made easy, I must say, thanks to the London Fashion Week and the organisers. They don't interfere. They just get on. There are not too many rules. And being Irish, rules, and we all have a breakdown, you know. So, it's not that I wouldn't consider showing in Milan or Paris. I have shown in New York, and it's a very tough battle. But, you know, it just makes sense.
Yeah. And going back to the collection, can you give us what was the inspiration behind this?
Well, the inspiration was I was on a flight from London to Vietnam. I switch on some of the channels. I watch some of the movies, and then I go, okay, I'll watch Mad Max Fury. And I thought, God, there's something. I quite like the women in it. You know, there were only a couple, and they were stranded out on the desert. And I thought, you know what? I like that idea. These wonderfully graceful women out on a desert. How can I dress them up, but still keep that rough edge and keep that kind of aggressiveness? And oddly enough, by sheer mistake, it's also a salute to non-white models, which I did totally because it was right for the collection, not for any other reason.
Paul Costello talking to London Live's Emma Smith. Now, Fashion Week isn't just about established designers. Many of the capital's big names of tomorrow have an opportunity to showcase their work. Well, we spoke to one of them about his collection.
I wanted to do something that was purely me and create a body of work that represented what I like, and that's just a very simple, elegant and just luxury look, and then see if people want to wear it. I was inspired by British craftsmanship, so I had all of my fabrics woven in either the Outer Hebrides in Scotland or Somerset, so I wanted to look at what Britain was producing and how I could put that into a collection of like luxury, like daywear.
And staying with fashion now, let's bring you live pictures of the catwalks today. This is Simone Rocha. Now this is live in Soho in the NCP car park. This is the 63rd edition of London Fashion Week, Autumn-Winter 2016. This spans over a period of 5 days where the designers of today and tomorrow are showcasing some of their best looks to international audiences and press as well as buyers alike. Now, perhaps arguably the most significant thing about this year is the fact that Alexander McQueen will be returning to the catwalk for the first collection in 10 years. So that's a marked change for the London designer, as we can see some of the looks live from Soho this evening. Now, as you just saw, you can't have missed the fact that London Fashion Week is well and truly underway, but the catwalks aren't the only place to look for inspiration. Now, 4 street fashion photographers have teamed up with the Mayfair Hotel to capture shots of the best dressed Londoners and to share it onto the hotel's Instagram feed after. Well, one of those snappers is Kamel Lahmadi, who joins me now. Thank you for coming in this evening on London Live.
Thank you for having me.
What sort of looks have you seen so far this Fashion Week?
Great looks, my friend. What I love about Fashion Week is the fact that how people can merge different pieces of outfit, and there is a sense of happiness, and I love it. It's color, it's about garment, it's about we are living an experience of generosity. But to tell you the truth, you can't summarize London style through the Fashion Week. London is bigger than that. When I walk beyond the Fashion Week, I walk on the street and I see style that I don't see in Paris, for example. And all peoples are stylish and they smile, they see the camera, they give me a smile and they love my French accent. I don't know why.
But it's very charming indeed. We can see pictures of of some of the collection here, some of the photographs. What are we seeing here?
These pictures are in New York. What I'm looking for a person in a person is how my users, my readers will react to these people. I want my readers to be inspired by these people. Not just about the outfit, is look, they are smiling, they are happy. And I have an intense connection with the people I take in pictures because they know me. And what I want to show in my pictures is not just a piece of outfit, because they are great, is look, this person is great. And it is important for me to create an emotional connection. That's why you have so many smiles in my pictures, and that's why people say, hey, Kamel, can you take me in picture? All right, let's do something special. I'm not a fashion authority, I'm a storyteller. And I try to go beyond the style, beyond fashion, and say, look, style is just the outfit of your personality. Great style, great personality. Look for a great personality first. And that's what I'm look for in a person.
How do you think things have evolved over the years? You've been doing photography for some while now. How have things changed over that time?
Street style photography became a huge business because between having a picture of a model on a runway or in front of a white wall or having a street style picture, the street style picture is more inspiring, create more desire to buy. So street style photography became a business. Magazines want street style pictures. Website wants street style pictures. And then beside the page, you have advertising. And you have so many photographers now. It's crazy.
A lot of competition, no doubt. How do you pick your subjects?
I love to take pictures from far or pictures from close. And the idea is, how can I say, how can I have an emotional connection with the person, how she moves. So if the outfit, I can have a coat doing like this with the wind, it's perfect.
I mean, the pictures we've just seen a couple of moments ago of catwalks on the, doing their thing, how does that translate to the street? I mean, is it something that is purely reserved for 6'2" leggy models, or is it something that can be achieved of everyday people?
What you see mostly what you see on the catwalks is not really what you see on the street. It's quite different. So it's not the same. I've been invited, you see, by the Mayfair Hotel, and they understand the importance of street style. That's why with photographers we are here to take some pictures in the area around the Mayfair Hotel. There is a lot of stylish people, and you'll be able to see my pictures in the Hotel of Fashion, the hashtag. And yes, street style is about life. And I'm a storyteller, and there is so much great people out there. And when I take a picture, most of the time people lack self-confidence. I am on the street, and I know the lights, I know how people move, and my greatest happiness is not to be published on Vogue. It's when I take a picture of a random people on the street, and they say, what? And I take the picture, I show them the picture, and say, wow, that moment, it's worth all Vogue cover, because
you just give them their new profile picture. That's exactly
I
right.
made them happy. That's the important. And then there is business models, but you have no idea when the most beautiful picture I took is not from beautiful people. Okay, it's a beautiful person. But I remember when I started, it was an old lady. She was lacking so much confidence. And I struggled to take a picture. But when I show her the picture, she was so happy. And this story helped me to become who I am. Not looking for celebrities, but just the story, and I want my readers to say, this is a great person.
And I'm sure they will. Kamel, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
Bon courage. Merci beaucoup. You're watching London Live News, still to come.